The secret to Ofe Onugbu that doesn't taste bitter is all in how you prepare the bitter leaves. Hi my people, my name is Mo. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm making authentic Igbo bitter leaf soup and I'm showing you every step. Now let's get into it. I bought fresh bitter leaves from the market for this recipe. You can also get washed bitter leaves from the market, but honestly, you might not trust the level of washing or if good water was used. So even if you buy washed ones, you can always rewash or reboil them like I'm going to be doing in this video. The first thing I did was pick and remove the leaves from the stalks. You want just the leaves, no stalks. This part takes time, but it is important because the stalks can make your soup taste too bitter and they are tough to chew. Then I rinse the bitter leaves twice after removing it from the stalk to remove any form of sand or dirt. Please always wash your bitter leaves well. Nobody wants to eat sandy soup. I use clean water and really work on the leaves with my hands to make sure all the dirt comes out. Now here is the most important part for removing the bitterness. Bitter leaf is called bitter leaf for a reason. If you don't prepare it properly, your soup will be unbearably bitter and you might end up throwing the whole pot away. Trust me, I've seen it happen before. So I brought a pot of water to boil, then add the bitter leaves and let them boil. I boiled mine for about 7 to 10 minutes, but you can boil yours longer if you want even less bitterness. The longer you boil, the more bitterness comes out. Some people boil for up to 15 minutes if they really don't like bitter taste. So after boiling, I wash the bitter leaves under running water for about 3 to 4 times. Again, you can wash for as long as you want to reduce the bitterness to your taste. This combination of boiling and washing is the key to making sure your soup doesn't taste unbearably bitter. If you prefer the washing method alone without boiling, that is fine as well. You just have to wash longer so that you get the desired taste of, the desired level of bitterness in the bitter leaf. So you can wash it for as long as 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes sometimes if you want it to be really bitter. So I put my washed cocoyam into a pot of water and set it to cook. This cocoyam will be our thickener. For the soup base, I started with my chicken. I added the chicken to the pot with seasoning cubes and salt. I gave it a good stir, then cover it and let it steam on low heat for about 7 to 10 minutes. This allows the chicken to release its natural juice without adding water. After that, I added my Pomo, Stockfish, dried catfish. The combination of this protein is what gives the soup that rich and satisfying taste. I also added some Cameroon pepper for some heat and I stirred everything together. Then I added water, stir again and cover it to cook for another 10 minutes. So if you are using beef or hard chicken, you will need to cook it longer, maybe for 20 to 30 minutes. I'm using soft chicken, so it cooks really fast. 10 minutes later and the chicken has cooked really well, so it is time to continue to build more flavors. I added my pepper. You can use the amount you can tolerate. I like pepper, so I added a lot. I also added some crayfish and ogiri. Ogiri is the star ingredient that gives Ofe Onugbu its authentic traditional Igbo taste. Ogiri is a local seasoning and it has a very strong smell, but don't let that scare you. Once it is cooked in the soup, it transforms into this rich, savory flavor that you can't get from anything else. So I use my spatula to press the ogiri so that it will dissolve easily into the soup. I also added more seasoning and salt to my own taste. You can do that to your own taste as well. Then I added some palm oil, not too much, just enough to give the soup that nice color and richness. Palm oil also adds its own unique flavor to the soup. I gave it a good stir, covered it, and let it cook for another 10 minutes so that all the ingredients can marry together beautiful to create nice flavors. So now let's check on our cocoyam if it has cooked. So I'm using a fork to check if it is soft already, and I realized that it has cooked really well and soft. I peeled the cocoyam and cut them into smaller pieces for easy blending. Then I added the pieces into my blender with little water and blended until completely smooth, no lumps at all. This blended cocoyam is our thickener. In traditional Igbo cooking, cocoyam is the authentic thickener for Ofe Onugbu. If you don't have a blender, you can use a mortar and pestle to pound it until smooth. That is the traditional method and it works just fine as well. My people, if you're finding this helpful so far, it will mean the world to me if you could hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And please drop a comment below. Let me know if you've ever made Ofe Onugbu before or if this is your first time. I love hearing from you. The soup base is boiling nicely, so I gave it a stir, and now it is time to add the blended cocoyam. The cocoyam thickened in the blender because I left it for a while, so I'm using my spoon to scoop it out bit by bit into the pot. This is very important. Don't just dump all the cocoyams in at once or you will end up with big lumps floating in your soup. Add it gradually and stir it as you go. Stir everything together, then cover and let it go for about 5 minutes so the cocoyam can dissolve completely and thicken the soup properly. A few minutes later, you can see how perfect this looks. The cocoyam has melted and thickened the soup beautifully. See how thick and rich it looks now. This is exactly what we want. If yours doesn't dissolve smoothly like this, just use your cooking spoon to break it up and help it dissolve. Keep stirring until it's smooth. So for the start of the show, the bitter leaves, you can see that I've added it already. All that work we did earlier to wash and boil them is about to pay off. So if your leaves look too big or chunky, you can tear them into smaller pieces with your hands before adding them. I covered the pot and let it cook for about 10 minutes to allow the flavors come together. 10 minutes later, and look at this. My people, our Ofe Onugbu is ready. This soup is rich, thick, flavorful, and not bitter at all. That is what happens when you take the time to prepare your bitter leaves properly. You can enjoy the soup with any swallow of your choice, but it goes especially well with fufu, semovita, guenicon swallow, and pounded yam. I had mine with semovita. If you want to see how I made lump-free semo, I will drop the link in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a recipe. You'll be joining an amazing community of food lovers. Thank you so much for watching, my people. I will see you in my next video.